As fans eagerly await House of the Dragon Season 2, there's another show quietly making waves in the A Song of Ice and Fire universe. What if I told you that an entirely different tale from George R. R. Martin's world has just wrapped up filming, and it's about to take us back to the days of chivalry and unlikely heroes? Well, that's where A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms comes in. Let's dive in. The world of A Song of Ice and Fire has always been filled with power struggles, betrayal, and high-stakes battles. But this new show takes a different approach. Filming for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms began on June 14, 2024, in the familiar and atmospheric landscapes of Belfast, Northern Ireland. Fans of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon will recognize those iconic rolling hills and dark, misty forests which have become synonymous with Westeros. After just 4 months of filming, the first season has wrapped up, and now the real anticipation begins. So why the excitement? For those unfamiliar, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms tells the story of Ser Duncan the Tall and his unlikely squire, Egg. These are not your typical heroes. Dunk is a simple man, a hedge knight, who rises to greatness not through ambition, but through loyalty, honor, and a strong moral compass. A rare thing in Westeros. And Egg? Well, let's just say he's more than just a humble squire. This duo's adventures take place long before the events of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, offering fans a fresh but familiar take on George R. R. Martin's world. But the real intrigue lies behind the scenes. While the production of House of the Dragon Season 2 has faced delays and some creative friction between George R. R. Martin and the showrunners, it seems A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms had a smoother journey. According to reports, the Dunk and Egg series had a much less complicated production process, wrapping up filming quicker than expected. No small feat for a show set in such an expansive and detailed universe. With only 6 episodes in the first season, the faster production makes sense compared to the longer schedules needed for House of the Dragon's 8-episode seasons. As for the release date, well, that's where things get interesting. Warner Bros. CEO David Zaslav mentioned late 2025 as a potential premiere window, while George R. R. Martin, always a little unpredictable, hinted at early 2025 in a now-deleted blog post. While the exact date remains uncertain, one thing is for sure: 2025 is going to be a year of knights, dragons, and all the intrigue that comes with it. But what about George's opinion on the show? He recently visited the set in Northern Ireland and was, by all accounts, thrilled with what he saw. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Martin shared his excitement, saying,